The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Arn Anderson, representing the Enforcers from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 233 pounds, Larry Zbyszko.
What a reaction from the WWE Universe. I can't hear myself think.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying.
And approaching the ring, representing the Harlem Heat, from Harlem, New York, weighing 292 pounds, Stevie Ray.
Whenever this superstar enters the arena, the atmosphere turns truly electric.
This guy certainly has his game face on. Beating him tonight is not going to be easy.
It's never easy. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
And we're watching human gridlock here. No one will budge.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat if somebody hits their big move. Unlike most, Larry Zbyszko has the ability to put his opponent away with a variety of different moves, including the pile driver. Jeez, I wonder where he got that. What a story this man Larry Zbyszko has. Where do you think he should go from here?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
That chop. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to you, Cole?
Stevie Ray is making full use of this open moment.
Yeah, he's looking to end this thing.
Aside from not being pleased with Zbyszko's decision to use the pile driver, what are some of the other moves Zbyszko uses to put his opposition away?
Well, Michael, of course, there's the Larry Land Dreamer. That'll put you to sleep in a hurry.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
And somebody's going to be sore in the morning.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these.
The shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out. Man, I thought Stevie Ray was out.
Close, but he's not out.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. King, aside from being an incredible competitor, what can you tell us about Larry Zbyszko?
Oh, that's easy, Cole. Larry Zbyszko is one of the most ungrateful and untrustworthy competitors to ever grace this industry. Ow! Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Whoa!
So judging from King's earlier comments, he's clearly still reeling from Zbyszko turning on the great Bruno Sammartino. The shoulder taking the brunt of the punishment here. Covers. 1, 2, and a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
Wow, what does it take to keep Larry Zbyszko down?
There's always been a lot of fight in Zbyszko.
This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important. Oh, in my earlier rant, I also forgot to mention how egotistical Zbyszko is. Who anoints themselves a living legend?
A kick to the gut. That'll double you over. Uh-oh. Larry Zbyszko feeling the lockup.
How's he going to get out of this?
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Okay, and Stevie Ray going for the early cover.
That was quick, and the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
And that's a missed opportunity to put Larry Zbyszko away.
You don't have many opportunities like that. You know, I don't think I've seen a superstar who loves the sunset flip more than Larry Zbyszko. But when you think about it, how many matches has he really won with that move? I think it might be time to retire it.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live, just like we are here tonight. This is wonderful.
So judging from King's earlier comments, he's clearly still reeling from Zbyszko turning on the great.
Here's the cover. 1, 2.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up. Wow, what does it take to keep Larry Zbyszko down?
There's always been a lot of fight in Zbyszko. Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, out of nowhere. Hey, the shoulders are dead.
And he escapes with a kick out. Wow, what does it take to keep Stevie Ray down?
Maybe just a little more than what we just saw. If there's one thing we know about Larry Zbyszko, is that the man loves to talk. I mean, if we want to get on with this show, let's be sure not to give this man a microphone once the match is over. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
Going for the cover. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
And that's a missed opportunity to put Stevie Ray away.
Yeah, when you get an opportunity like that, you got to capitalize on it.
Thanks to the King, we now all know about Larry Zbyszko's affinity for hearing himself talk, but he's also known for an undying desire to be number one. A desire that has really helped him succeed over the years.
Zbyszko's so driven to be number one, Michael, that he doesn't care who he steps on, even if it's his mentor, as evidenced by what he did to Bruno Sammartino.
move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Stevie Ray has fire in his eyes now.
Oh, he's a man on a mission.
Unleashes the breaker.
Oh, no, the dreaded breaker.
He's setting up.
Stevie Ray is looking to end this right now.
Closing in on the win.
He's not going to beat you with that move, but he's going to make sure.
We got to cover. John, can you imagine if a young Larry Zbyszko never built up the courage to go to Bruno Sammartino's house and ask him to train him? The world might never have known the man we now call the living legend.
Yeah, and as a result, Larry Zbyszko became a star of the world over, and an unsuspecting Bruno Sammartino made an enemy. I guess sometimes life just isn't fair. Stevie Ray can turn it up anytime he wants. Oh, man, someone's got to stop this. Ferocity like this is in its own category. You don't launch an offensive like this unless your objective is to incapacitate your opponent.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Of course, JBL's earlier comments are referring to the fact that Larry Zbyszko turned on Bruno Sammartino in an attempt to prove that the student was, in fact, better than the teacher. Look out below.
He's just getting dissected. Hey, Larry Zbyszko with a nice reversal.
He's the protege. And it's up. He got the shoulder up. What do you have to do to keep this guy down? He's unleashing a vicious assault on that shoulder.
I don't know how all that student versus teacher stuff worked out in the long run, but I will say that Larry Zbyszko had a very impressive career in the years that followed. A career that included multiple AWA championships. Here's the cover.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are.
Larry Zbyszko really seems to have picked up some steam.
What are you doing? We got a match going on here. This is such a painful hold.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. You know, when you hail from 110th Street in Harlem, you can't help but be a fighter. And that's exactly what Stevie Ray is, a fighter. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
And into the cover. 1, 2. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. Stevie Ray is a fighter, as you mentioned, King, but he's also a hell of a wrestler. I think that fact oftentimes gets overlooked.
You're right, Michael. Stevie Ray is a brilliant mind when it comes to competing inside that ring. I wouldn't be surprised if when his in-ring career is over, he's teaching the next generation of superstars.
He's setting up.
Hey, he's going for it again. Every muscle in that body is battered now.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. I can't believe what we saw during this one. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
Here's your winner, Stevie Ray.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Austin, Texas, weighing 261 pounds, Dustin Rhodes.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
There's popular, then there's this guy. I mean, he takes popularity to a whole new level.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Sister Sherry, representing the Harlem Heat, from Harlem, New York, weighing 256 pounds, Booker T.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising. This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head-to-head to decide which one is truly the best.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. Talk about sending a message. What power, what a slam, what damage.
Yeah, that sent a message, all right. Message of pain. They don't call Dustin Rhodes the natural for nothing. This kid can really go inside that ring.
As we watch Booker T, let's get your take on him.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Oh, wow.
If you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all your favorite superstars.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter. It's @Jerry Lawler and @Michael Cole. Right, Michael Cole?
Yeah, that's original. The Natural really is the perfect moniker for Dustin King. Even if he wasn't Dusty Rhodes' kid, you really get the impression that he'd still be a huge star in this industry.
Of course, being the son of a plumber, the American Dream's baby boy didn't hurt any, guys. Let's be honest.
Look out. Uh-oh. Oh, man. How much damage did that cause to the neck? Oh, out of nowhere. Ow. Ooh.
From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken.
Dustin Rhodes with the offense.
Here comes Dustin.
Look out.
Just brings him down to the mat with authority there.
The facial similarities between Dustin and his father, Dusty, are absolutely uncanny. But so are the moves inside the ring. As we've seen in the past, Dustin's never afraid to dust off the old bionic elbow. Oh, wow.
I have a strong feeling these guys would throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see. Oh, wait. Nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere. Uh-oh.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Going for the cover. And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
Dustin has undoubtedly learned a lot from his father, but he's also his own man. And for my money, few superstars execute a running bulldog as well as Dustin Rhodes.
And don't forget his sidewalk slam. It's really second to none, Cole. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
If that didn't stop Dustin Rhodes, I don't know what will.
Me either. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Hey, come on. There's no need for this. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Dustin Rhodes not only has youth on his side, but he also has the benefit of learning from the absolute best, his father, Dusty Rhodes.
And you can tell the shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
Well, Dustin Rhodes can take a beating, that's for sure.
Well, we always knew that, but he needs to get going here.
When this guy's on, look out. This could be all she wrote. It's just a matter of time now.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
Come on, Dustin, pull it together.
Yeah, you got to get back on the right track. What are you doing? We got a match going on here.
King, I think it's that good head that you mentioned earlier that makes Dustin Rhodes in so much demand when it comes to tag team action. It seems like guys are lining up in the back to be his partner.
That's it. He's done.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Hey, come on. There's no need for this. Booker T is looking mighty impressive as of late. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Look out. Hey, this may very well be it.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
The shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out. If that didn't stop Dustin Rhodes, I don't know what will.
Me either.
Not today, too fast.
Whoa, that was some reversal by Booker T. Knocked down, what a shot.
Dustin Rhodes reversing it. Incredible.
This kid's got some skills.
The guy's got no regard for the rules.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
We're looking at complete domination here.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over. Looking for all the glory here.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up. Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight? Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Dustin Rhodes with nice contact there.
He might be out.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Here's the cover. 2.
And he escapes with a kick out. Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man. Oh, looking to... Dustin Rhodes hit that one.
That was incredible, King.
2. He got him. Look at this. He's in full control of this one. Great counter. Oh, out of nowhere.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hole now before his opponent could counter it. Uh-oh.
What punishment? I mean, the back of the cranium is just being pummeled.
This guy's going to have a permanent headache.
He thinks he has it. And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
And now Booker T comes roaring back.
Good grief! How is he still conscious?
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
When you're as accomplished as Booker T, you can take things up to another level whenever you choose. This man has tremendous offense, and watch out for that spinneroonie.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
And almost slammed him right through the ring floor.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. Hey! Oh, what a maneuver by Dustin Rhodes.
Great moves.
2. Oh, wow, what a win! Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. We may be looking at the match of the year.
Here's your winner, Dustin Rhodes.
And he gets the job done here tonight.
I have a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WCW Hardcore Championship.
This place is deafening. Listen to it.
Golden opportunity here for the challenger.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
Introducing the challenger from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 233 pounds, Fit Finlay. And his opponent from Minnesota, weighing 255 pounds, he is the WCW Hardcore Champion, Arn Anderson.
We are seconds away from the start of this title match. Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs.
And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Wow, what offense! When it comes to the best DDTs in the business, you have to put Jake Roberts at the very top. But I don't think Arn Anderson is very far behind.
What do you think's going through the mind of the enforcer, Arn Anderson, right now, King?
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
You gotta believe this one's over. And Arn Anderson is in control.
And he's gotta love it.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Ow! Hard kick to the ribs.
Look out.
He's got him. Hey, look at this. Fit Finlay doing some good work here. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricade. The shoulders are down.
I'd agree that Arn Anderson does have a stellar DDT, but you also have to keep an eye out for his knee drop and figure-4 leg lock.
Yeah, I love the synergy of Arn Anderson using both those moves. Moves that his Four Horsemen running mate, Ric Flair, uses nearly every match.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. And Fit Finlay is just so dangerous. This match has swayed his way very quickly here.
Oh! Now what did...
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
I must say, the innovative style of Finlay sometimes leaves me in complete awe. I mean, he does things in there that I've never even thought of doing.
Nobody comes back from this.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. Okay, you've done enough. Now drop it. The shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Finlay's one tough customer, and he's proving that right now. That hand had a lot of force behind it. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake,
Oh, my, get the medics down here. We're looking at complete domination here.
And there's the reversal.
Oh, out of nowhere.
He's setting it up. Finlay really is innovative inside the ring and out. He can even use the ring as a weapon. We've seen on numerous occasions Finlay wrap his opponent up in the ring apron and wail away at him.
Yeah, but he also has quite an impressive arsenal of traditional moves that he likes to pull from, like the scoop power slam or single leg.
Can he do it here?
This may be it.
2, 3.
Holy cow, we have a new champion.
Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Let's go to the highlights here. That match was incredible. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance.
Here's your winner and the new WCW Hardcore Champion, Fit Finlay.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat's on his way.
Oh, man, look at him. The Dragon is always in great shape, Michael. I can't wait to see this one.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
And approaching the ring, from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 243 pounds, Lord Steven Regal.
Oh, boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
His eyes tell the story of a man determined to win here tonight.
If he's not determined to win, stay home.
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with the offense. Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Well, I think it's too difficult to tell, even from this angle.
Well, taking a look at Lord Steven Regal, what's the lowdown here?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat sensing the chance here. Lord Steven Regal wrestled for 9 years all over the globe before debuting in WCW in the early 1990s. Along the way, he captured many titles, including the British Commonwealth Championship, of which he's quite proud. Cole, what's he got in mind?
That's how you make an impact. There may be no stopping him. And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat reverses it.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Uh-oh. Steamboat showing signs that he might not make it through this match.
You mentioned Lord Steven Regal competing all over the world during his early years. It's also important to note that along the way, he said it was his goal to make it.
Makes the cover. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
At this point, he's got to be asking himself, what do I need to do to beat Ricky Steamboat?
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Not today, too fast.
And turning it around, it's Lord Steven Regal with the reversal.
How much more damage can the neck take? Covers. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. If that can't defeat the Dragon, you can bet nothing will. If Lord Steven Regal can get his opponent up onto his shoulders, you can bet he'll be thinking about executing his patented Regal roll.
And it's Lord Steven Regal with the reversal. Ricky Steamboat might be badly injured here.
Man, the Dragon definitely doesn't look like himself now. He might be seriously injured.
If this can't be reversed or broken, I don't know how much longer this match can go on for.
You're right about that, Cole. This guy is near the end of his rope.
Makes the cover. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. At this point, he's got to be asking himself, what do I need to do to beat Ricky Steamboat?
The most effective part of the Regal roll that you brought up earlier, King, is that it knocks the wind right out of Lord Steven's opponents. By the time they realize what's going on, it's too late. The match is over.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect what is essentially a fireman's carry to pack such a punch. But Regal adds that little something extra that just leaves his opponents down for the count.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. The end may be near. It's all academic from here.
Wow, he's still down after that. Here's the cover.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Man, this Steamboat's so tough. Anyone else would have been pinned. You know, versatile is a word that comes to mind when I watch Lord Steven Regal compete. He's just so resourceful and can adapt to any fighting style. If you want to brawl, he'll brawl. If you want to wrestle, he'll wrestle. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Oh, what offense Lord Steven Regal is showing at this point.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Regal's versatility certainly is key to his success. But if you asked him which style he prefers best, I'm willing to bet he'd say he'd rather keep it on the mat. He's such an accomplished mat wrestler. That's really where
That's got to be it. Lord Steven Regal. How about that finishing move? 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match.
Here's your winner, Lord Steven Regal.
he gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 243 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
Big match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up for the challenge.
And approaching the ring, from Japan, weighing 227 pounds, Tatsumi Fujinami.
Tatsumi Fujinami coming to the ring.
Oh, things are about to get exciting.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying. This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best. Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ways to test your opponent.
Without a doubt, Tatsumi Fujinami has to be considered one of the most innovative competitors to ever step foot inside the squared circle, King.
You're right. It's hard to argue that statement, Michael. Especially when the man is widely credited for creating one of the industry's most devastating holds, the Dragon Sleeper.
King, you know the Nature Boy very, very well. Take us to the ring and let us know what has to happen in order to defeat him.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Just toying with the competition a little. Turning it around, it's Tatsumi Fujinami with the reversal.
Hey, man, I'm impressed with that move. Oh, Tatsumi Fujinami is really making his presence known now.
He's incredible. King mentioned the Dragon Sleeper earlier. It's also worth noting that Tatsumi Fujinami is also credited with creating the Dragon Suplex as well as the Dragon Backbreaker.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Looking good now.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. He takes to the air.
Wow. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Aside from being innovative, Michael, Tatsumi Fujinami is also able to adapt to nearly any atmosphere. I've only seen a handful of competitors able to find success in both the junior heavyweight and heavyweight divisions like the way he has.
Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Oh, what a shot!
Uh-oh. How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
Crashing is the right word. He crashed and burned. reversing it. Incredible.
King, many people refer to Ric Flair as the dirtiest player in the game. You've been in the ring with him. Is he really that dirty?
Let me tell you, he's earned every bit of that nickname and then some. I'm surprised I still have both eyes considering the amount of times he's poked them. Yep, there's the reversal by the Nature Boy.
So damaging.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Oh, look at that reversal by Tatsumi Fujinami.
Looking for the quick pin.
I don't think even the referee was ready for that.
We've established that the Nature Boy isn't afraid to play dirty, but it's also worth noting that he's incredibly tough.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. It's over. That's got to be it. 1, 2.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
You know, to your earlier point, Cole, Flair is incredibly tough. I don't know too many people that could survive a plane crash, let alone get up and wrestle afterward. Ow! Ooh. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Uh-oh, look at this.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately...
Incredible move by Tatsumi Fujinami.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
2. Flair with the reversal. Ric Flair is not someone to sleep on. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Oh, man, I wouldn't mind a wireless mic right now. We don't want to be here much longer.
Hang on.
Look out. Oh, what the?
I know this is the PG broadcast, but what the hell is going on here? That's it. He's out. 8. Oh, look at the emotion. The reversal from Nate. And that'll give you a negative attitude. Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle. Whoa, whoa! The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
What a match! One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. And now Tatsumi Fujinami pushing forward.
Yeah, this is a determined young man. This may very well be it. 2.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
The shoulders are down. 1,
2. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Not a lot of spring left. Watch it.
What a dive. Now this. His shoulders are down.
1, 2.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? We're looking at complete domination here.
Tatsumi Fujinami is conjuring up some good momentum again here.
A quick reversal by Ric Flair.
Great reversal.
Not today, too fast. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Just making his presence felt there.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent agonizing to breathe.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
The knee breaker. The end is near.
It's the end for those knees. Oh, quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe.
2.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
And there's the reversal.
Tatsumi Fujinami seems to have an endless source of energy.
He's certainly turned things around.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
The reversal from Nate.
That packed a punch.
Ric Flair reversing it. Incredible.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your... Whoa, whoa!
He thinks he has it.
2.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here. There he goes again.
And again. And again.
And again.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Ric Flair is a force within the ring.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Will this be enough?
Hang on. 2. Oh! He is just, here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
I think what a huge win.
I can't believe what we saw in that match. those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance.
Here's your winner, Tatsumi Fujinami.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, if you didn't believe in this guy before, there's no reason not to now. Not after that performance.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship.
Well, this guy looks eager to add some gold around his waist. Let's see if he can do it.
Don't change that dial, folks. The Cruiserweight Championship will be defended in a matter of moments.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the ECW World Television Champion, Brian Pillman. And his opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing 235 pounds, he is the WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Wow, this amazing crowd is in for one hell of a match.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career. Jerry the King Lawler, let me ask you, what's the game plan when your opposition is the Dragon?
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Now with complete control. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
There's so many different things Brian Pillman can do when he gets to the top rope. But I guarantee you, if Air Pillman is one of those things, this one's over. Brian Pillman reverses it.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Brian Pillman reverses it.
And there's the reversal from Brian Pillman. The face is absorbing a lot of damage here. From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken.
Incoming!
King, you talked about the effectiveness of Air Pillman earlier. What I like about that move is that it can be executed from just about anywhere in the ring. He doesn't necessarily need to be near a turnbuckle.
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely innovative. And that springboard effect he gets from the top rope gives Pillman a little bit extra on that clothesline. What a reversal by the Dragon! Oh, man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Quick thinking to avoid that. He's got him hooked.
This match is so physical. Just look at the leg. It's got to be injured. I mean, he can't even stand on it to fight.
No kidding. This is bad. Real bad.
Going for the cover. And he escapes with a kick out. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twin.
And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat reverses it.
Oh, out of nowhere. The shoulders are dead.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
You can feel the tide turning in there. When you have someone with the athleticism and drive of Brian Pillman, you have to be on alert at all times. He can launch an attack whenever he chooses.
Look out.
Great offense by Brian Pillman.
Wow, he's still down after that.
A thunderous elbow shot. Uh-oh, what's this? Brian Pillman is in all kinds of trouble. Great move. This match is being televised around. The spinning heel kick, this one in the books.
I think you're right. It's over.
Can he do it here?
This may be it.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
It might be smart for the ref to call for the bell. That neck looks to be in bad shape. Hey, is it me? Or does Brian Pillman get crazier each time we see him? Incredible counter.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Textbook snapmare.
Well, King, getting back to your earliest assessment of Brian Pillman's sanity, I'd have to agree. There's certainly a screw loose upstairs. You know, you don't earn the loose cannon moniker by accident.
You guys are nuts. Brian Pillman isn't crazy. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's making all of you fear him, thinking he's going to go off the deep end. And if you ask me, the guy's a genius.
One of these two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces. We're looking at complete domination here.
Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
Incoming high-risk maneuver.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
You know, King, I'm not so sure Brian Pillman gets enough credit for how instrumental he was in helping usher in WWE's Attitude Era in the late 1990s.
Yeah, he certainly was a loose cannon before being a loose cannon was cool. I'll give you that, Cole. He's looking to create some separation here. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts. And here comes the Dragon. Oh, man, what moves?
This might be it. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. It looks like there's some left in Pillman's tank. Look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up.
We talked a little bit about Brian Pillman being a loose cannon, which is true. But as crazy as he was at times, he was equally athletic and gifted in the ring. Folks, I would not be surprised if we were looking at the crowning of a new champion here tonight. I don't recall the last time I saw a more focused challenger. There it is, the spinning heel kick.
Ooh, that was vicious.
And here's a cover. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. You know, I like the way you put it earlier, Cole. Gifted. There's no doubt Brian Pillman is a gifted athlete. The things he does in the ring cannot be taught. Wow, he's still down after that. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
You can feel the tide turning in there. When you have someone with the athleticism and drive of Brian Pillman, you have to be on alert at all times. He can launch an attack whenever he chooses.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Brian Pillman scores with a tremendous move. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
He simply refuses to stay down.
He's absolutely relentless here.
Oh, that's called going down and staying down. Good night.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. submission here. And into the cover. 2. And he escapes with a kick out.
Brian Pillman is just such a tenacious competitor.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
There's the suplex. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat has found an answer here. Brian Pillman reverses it.
Got out of the way of that one.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat has found an answer here.
Oh, that'll take the wind right out of you.
Where did this explosion of offense come from? If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Finding a groove here. Attacking from the top. Uh-oh, big move coming. Getting some air.
The diving cross body, the end is near.
Man, what an impact. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
He did it, the winner and your new champion.
Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. One in a million is the only way to describe this match. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner and the new WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Brian Pillman.
Impressive victory for Brian Pillman here tonight.
But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
You got that right, partner. Again,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WCW World Tag Team Championship.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE, and I think we're about to see another hot one.
They've been buzzing about this one ever since this match was announced.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious tonight.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. Man, these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
And introducing the challengers, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders. And their opponents, they are the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Sting and Lex Luger.
So much anticipation. This is going to be one for the record books.
And there's the bell.
Oh, this is going to be good.
And the ref starts the count.
A quick reversal by Lex Luger. Focusing on the chest now.
3, 4, 5, that's it.
They got it!
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Sexual Chocolate Mark Henry and Farouk, the Nation of Domination.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give. Oh, man, I'm really looking forward to this tag team match.
And their opponents, first, from Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing in at 400 pounds, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one.
The capacity crowd on its feet as we're about to get this one underway.
And his tag team partner, from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, Vader.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better tag team match than we're about to see here.
There's the clothesline. Not today, too fast.
We know he's tough, but the back of his head is starting to resemble a speed bag.
Yeah, punch after punch after punch. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
Give the WWE Universe your opinion of Mark Henry.
You can't overestimate the power of Mark Henry. He can knock you over with a wave goodbye.
Vader's in trouble. Vader's in trouble. Talk about a target. The largest bullseye is always on someone's back.
Yeah, that's bad.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. A quick reversal by Mark Henry. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's cut over with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. He makes the tag. You know when guys get hit by a Farouk shoulder block, It seems that they stay down just a little bit longer than if they were hit by anybody else's shoulder block. I mean, that's just something I've noticed.
Textbook offense here. Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Oh, out of nowhere! Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
The tag is made.
Of course, that shoulder block King was referencing earlier was perfected during Farouk's years of playing both college and pro football.
Yeah, and let's not forget that Farouk is a college football Hall of Famer. It's no wonder his shoulder block carries a little extra punch.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole. And it's Vader executing the reversal. What do we got here? The shoulders are down.
1, 2. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. He gets the tag.
And he's in there trying to get something going for his partner. And he finally gets out of the ring.
A quick reversal by Mark Henry. My God, his body's been through hell, and his rib going for the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Oh, now he's done it. Vader's not happy about this at all.
This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
And here's a cover by Farouk.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
There is a nasty, nasty look in the eyes of Vader now.
Vader changed the entire landscape of sports entertainment when he debuted in WWE at the 1996 Royal Rumble. From there, he set out to destroy every human being he came in contact with.
Michael, Vader is one of the only men to ever hold the IWGP and WCW World Heavyweight Championships. Few in this business had dominated the ring on the ground and...
Wow, what a move from Farouk. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet. And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe. Gets absolutely flattened. It looks like all 4 competitors are going at it. This is what I like.
And there's the count.
He sees it.
Here we go.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. Man, Farouk, what offense. Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. Oh, and the reversal by Vader. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And Farouk reverses it. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. So damaging. Covers. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. And Bam Bam Bigelow is wreaking havoc again. And Farouk reverses it. We're looking at complete domination here. I gotta tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
To do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left.
What a move. Farouk's doing what he does best, and that is kicking the crap out of his opponent. When you have this kind of size, speed, and power, every move is a high-impact move.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really watch out.
The diving headbutt.
Wow, that had to hurt.
He's seated up.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live. Just like we all know.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack. And Farouk nails it. Going for the cover.
1, 2.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath.
We're seeing an all-out assault on the back. He gets the tag.
Look at him out there, reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. We know what this is.
Vader hit that one.
What a finishing maneuver.
Looking for all the glory here. 2.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Vader showing us how to get it done.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Wow, he's still down after that.
The referee getting involved now.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change. Vader is really going to town right now.
And there's the tag. There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Oh, Farouk smells blood.
Uh-oh.
Well, that'll leave you wondering where you are. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
And now he's back out on the apron. Quick thinking to avoid that.
think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Wait a minute. Henry. The military press Oklahoma slam.
Man, that was devastating.
2, 3.
They did it! They won the match! I can't believe what we saw in that match. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Oh, what a spectacular match.
Here are your winners, Sexual Chocolate Mark Henry and Farouk, the Nation of Domination.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. Man, this is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WCW United States Championship.
Well, this guy looks eager to add some gold around his waist. Let's see if he can do it.
Would you look at the look on the face of the challenger? Talk about focused.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
Which one of these two will walk away with the win? We'll find out as this one gets underway in mere moments.
Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stunning Steve Austin. And his opponent from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WCW United States Champion, Diamond Dallas Page.
Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn on a favorite.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here. And what a reversal from Diamond Dallas Page. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
Well, it looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one.
Not today, too fast.
Stunning Steve makes sure that everything is always going his way. Let's face it, Austin's never confidence deficient, and he has no issue whatsoever in breaking the rules to suit his needs.
Tell the WWE Universe your thoughts on Steve Austin.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Up and over with a suplex.
Not today, too fast. Did you hear how his leg connected?
Jerry, your assessment of stunning Steve Austin could not be more astute. Austin is uncompromising in his quest to climb the ladder in this industry and possesses an immeasurable amount of conceit. I find it repugnant, quite frankly.
The shoulders are down!
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Wow, what resolve from Diamond Dallas Page. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. Folks, Diamond Dallas Page being controlled now.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, Reds, count!
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Oh, you can't count Diamond Dallas Page out yet. At this point, if you're in the ring with Diamond Dallas Page, you have to be on constant alert for the Diamond Cutter. DDP can land that move from anywhere at any time. Oh, out of nowhere! Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Texas pile driver.
Oh, that's not as good as my Tennessee pile driver, but it's devastating. The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder lock.
It's going to take more than that to stop DDP.
As you said earlier, King, that diamond cutter can come out of anywhere at this point. And over the years, we've seen it stop some of the greatest WCW superstars in their tracks, including Sting, Goldberg, and the Giant, who WWE fans recognize as Big Show.
Yeah, and you know, I've seen DDP land that diamond cutter while on the top rope, or while he had his opponent in a fireman's carry. I've even seen him pull his opponent from a steel cage and land the diamond cutter all in one motion. Basically, there's almost no defending against it.
The stun gun's going to end it.
I think you're right. It's over.
Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, that's exciting.
Here's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
He did it. The winner and your new champion.
We may be looking at the match of the year. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Here's your winner and the new WCW United States Champion, Stunning Steve Austin.
And Steve Austin walks away with the win.
The new champion.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, this is undoubtedly a career-defining moment for the challenger. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is. What a reaction from the WWE Universe. I can't hear myself think.
The challenger has a lot to prove here tonight. And I assure you, the champion has no plans on getting knocked off.
What champion comes in here planning on getting knocked off?
Introducing the challenger, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Sting! And his opponent, from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, he is the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker!
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
To go up against The Undertaker, a superstar needs to realize that they're rolling the dice with their career. The dead man's the most fierce, pure striker our business has ever known, and is just waiting to make another opponent famous. And the turnbuckle does the damage. Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
I love it. This is a good old-fashioned battle of power versus power.
This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for Sting.
This is the time to shine, Michael. So much on the line here. Some people can only dream of being in this position.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
The Undertaker got out of that one.
The Undertaker is at the apex of his evil powers as the leader of the Ministry of Darkness. This group lurks in the shadows and inhabits a twisted underworld that's better left unseen by human eyes.
I know something about The Undertaker's ghastly rule as the leader of the Ministry of Darkness. I was a member of it, an acolyte. Undertaker's looking to destroy WWE and expel it of its heroes.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Sting with a great offensive show.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. The Undertaker will speak in tongues as he brings his victims to the outer reaches of hell. He has the power to levitate his casualties and drag the darkest days humanity has ever seen to the WWE.
I remember that levitation. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Work is being put in by Sting.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, that's devastating. One of the most terrifying moments The Undertaker provided us with when he crucified Stone Cold Steve Austin. Remember that, Cole? Audiences all over the world looked on in terror.
The Bulldog is off the leash.
Yeah, who let that dog out?
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Undertaker with a reversal.
Well, it looks like I'm not the only one who didn't see that one coming. Oh, out of nowhere.
Uh-oh, the back of his head just bounced off the mat with that slam.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Oh, if you're not careful in there with The Undertaker, he'll tombstone you straight to hell. And I mean that almost literally.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. And he gets out of the way. Now, of course, the tombstone is Undertaker's signature move since day one when he stepped into WWE at Survivor Series in 1990.
Oh, poor Coco Beware. He didn't even see it coming. The Undertaker is looking incredibly impressive as of late.
This is intense. It's like he's trying to force mind over matter and hoping that his body, specifically his leg, won't fail him now.
Yeah, this is the part of the struggle when you're in that ring that sometimes your mind says one thing, but your body does another.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. The damage has been done.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Sting turns the tide.
Oh, now that was impressive, Cole. The crab is cinched in. The knee is torqued, putting the back in a lot of trouble.
In 1990, Sting's burgeoning career almost came to a screeching halt after he suffered a horrific knee injury during a steel cage match. Sting had to undergo reconstructive knee surgery and was out 6 months before returning to the ring.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere. Big opening here for Taker. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Michael, I remember hearing about Sting's knee injury. And whenever you hear the words reconstructive knee surgery, you immediately think that's the end of someone's career. But not Sting. I heard from friends who were in WCW at the time, he endured exhausting physical rehabilitation so he could get back in the ring as soon as possible. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I don't care how strong your legs are. That hurts.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Taking this type of punishment must be damaging to his sternum.
Damaging to his entire chest. Into the sleeper hold. Cutting off the flow of blood to the brain. It essentially knocks you out, but You can call it sleeping. Really, but watch it.
What strength, fighting his way out.
Taker relentless.
We're looking at complete domination here. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion?
Going to have a hard time swallowing after this attack.
I wish that would happen to me. I could lose some weight. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Well, it's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight. The Undertaker is certainly not someone to sleep on.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
And as we've seen many times in his career, Undertaker has fought his way back into the match.
That's vicious. Cutting off oxygen inflicts serious damage to an opponent. Hey, you could have until the referee's 5 count to break it. Use it.
Looks like the airways may be blocked. Get in there, ref. Sting getting completely dominated here, people. He's setting it up.
This isn't where The Undertaker wants to be.
Sting is making his move.
What happened there? Don't look at me. I'm just as surprised as you are.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Looking good now.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. Making it hard to breathe now.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
Sting spots the chance and takes it.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. That's the power of The Undertaker right there.
If you asked me at the beginning of the night, I'd tell you that there was no way this title reign was coming to an end. But
hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. And he escapes with a kick out.
You need to run over The Undertaker with a truck to stop him.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike. And that nailed him.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. The Scorpion death drop. That Sting always hurts.
You're right about that. That's a stinger for you. 2.
We have a new champ.
That match was incredible. I can't believe what we saw in that match. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here's your winner and the new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the man called Sting.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable. What a match and a new champion. I love WWE.
Amico, and I love our new champion. And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.